Okay. Okay guys, let me just make sure my radio's off. Ow. Okay, right, before I go home today, what time are we at? 4:15. I want to get home for about 4:30. It's not going to happen. I'm going to make a quick soap, and I'm going to make French lavender essential oil and rose soap. But the rose is a smidge of fragrance because I haven't got, well, I have got some rose oil, but I'm not putting it in this one. So it'll be French lavender, a smidge of fresh cut roses. I just dropped mica all down my top, my dress, so don't judge me on my appearance today. So I'm going to pipe little pink roses all across the top. This is only going to be a small batch, so I need to go and get my mould, bring it in, and then we'll mix. But I'm going to do like an alternate in the pot swirl, I think, with the lavender colour and white, and then on the top I'll do the pink roses, so it should be really pretty. So I'll bring you in to show you. Okay, just putting some gloves on. I was just laughing to myself. Just a little while ago I had this lady on here, and she was referring to this jug of water that I have my dish soap in to clean my stick blender, and she said, "What's in the jug? Is it just water?" And I said, "No, fairy liquid." And she thought I was taking the mickey out of her. And she said, "Are you trying to have a laugh with me?" or something like that. And I was like, "No." Oh God, and then I remembered fairy liquid isn't available all across the world, and your like dish soap I think is called Dawn. Well, in the UK our dish soap is called Fairy Liquid or Fairy, and she thought I was just having a laugh with her and using some, I don't know. Anyway, it made me giggle. Okay, so this is a really small batch, just 750 grams of oil. So I'm using a water discount, which I probably shouldn't be if I'm using a rose fragrance, but we'll see. I know lavender oil doesn't accelerate, so we'll see how this goes. I've got my jugs ready, so I'm going to pour off my colours, and then I'm going to pour the two back into this bowl and then sort of wave it across, and I've done that before, so if you want that technique, I think it was called, I think it's green tea lemon, if I've called it that. It might just be called fresh or something like that, but there is a video of me doing that before with no talking. Anyway, I'm going to stick blend this. Okay, so I only want a bit of piping soap for the piping on the top, so let's get these 750. We'll just do it by eye, I think. That should be enough. In fact, it'll be probably like more than enough, actually. Like that. So it's finally feels like summer in the UK. It's been really hot the past couple of days. Well, not really hot, but about 25 degrees C. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, you have to look that up. But yeah, it's been really nice. But it's supposed to change again for the weekend, so it might be really nice, and now it's not going to be very nice for the weekend. We'll see. But it's been really lovely to have some nice warm weather. Then I need a spoon. Okay, I just want to be able to stir these up without creating too much bother. And a little smidge left for the there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, start pouring my white, my lavender, my white. It's really just quick. I'm going to make a mess, but that's okay. White's thickening up, but that's okay. It'll be that rose fragrance oil I expect, but we should be alright because I'm going to quickly pour this into the mould in a minute. Okay, grab that. Let's get this in. Probably won't be quite as nice as it was before, but we'll do our best. It's really, really nice. The rose is like a proper fresh cut rose. I've used it in scrubs before, and I think maybe body creams, I can't really remember, but it's a really nice fragrance oil. And I buy it from Scent Perfect, which are one of my other favourite suppliers in the UK, because most of their oils don't accelerate, which is great. You can trust them to work for you most of the time. I've never really had one actually that's not been okay, not that I can think of. That's the base done. Now for piping, let's mix this here. Get a extra mould because I'm going to have some leftovers, little mould there, so I'll use that to do the leftovers with, so this will be too much I expect. So I'm going to bring you in to show you my piping skills, of which I don't have any. Okay, now I'm just going to create little roses. Oh, little roses like that. I don't really want to do too much, just a rose shape. It's only for decoration on top because the pieces of soap aren't going to be that big, you know. It's just to show prettiness. And that's worked pretty dang well, I think. So that'll do. So there we go, my little piped roses. I don't think it needs anything else. I don't really want to put glitter or anything like that on there, because I don't really do glitter. Not often anyway. I think that's alright as it is. And it's not perfect piping, but it will look pretty when it's cut. Okay, so I will see you for the cut tomorrow. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick cutting video because the battery's about to die. So here's my soap. Now I realised I made a mistake with my piping. I should have piped and not finished in the centre. I should have started in the centre. So next time I do it, I should bear that in mind. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into 5 chunks, so each one has a rose on the top. So I just need to line it up there, like that. Oh, that's pretty. Look! So I'll have a rose on the top. Aren't those nice? It smells really good too. You can definitely smell the lavender and the rose. So see how heavy these are. I'm not sure. They're probably about 6 ounces, I'd say. They're quite big. Just going to chop a sample because I want a full rose in there. That's really, really pretty. Really pretty. Look at that. So they are 187 grams or 6.6 ounces at the moment. So they're quite big chunks. They'll probably end up being about 6 1/4 ounce, something like that. But I think they're so pretty. I just wanted to sell them as they were because I don't want to chop them all up and ruin the design, you know. So there we go. There is our lavender rose I don't know what I'm going to call this yet. I'll think of something. But it's really pretty. It's just a test batch, so we'll sell those as chunks. And I think they're really nice. So I'll take a picture for the end after I've cleaned them up a bit. And I'll be back for the next video. Okay, ta-ta!